It's finally here. We're beginning the first leg of the trip. So this is a flight from Ottawa to Auyuittuq. And then we go Auyuittuq to Pagnurtuq. And then the last leg is Pagnurtuq to Auyuittuq.
Hi all! This is our first stop in Nunavut. We're in Auyuittuq and we're waiting to board our second flight onto Pagnurtuq and then a third flight.
So Nanook, which means polar bear, so Nanook of the North is sending you all hugs. Here we go on the second leg of the flight from Pagnurtuq to Auyuittuq. We're almost there.
My name is Raymond.
Hi Raymond.
I'll be taking you out today with my cousin.
Yeah.
We're going to be starting from here, this real point. That's where we are. We'll be going along through here, all the way down here.
What's the name of that fjord, Raymond?
All I know is we're about to catch the
Pagnurtuq Fjord. North Pang Fjord. I'll be dropping you off right here.
Okay.
Then you guys will be skiing all the way to the park, to the end. I don't know, maybe you guys get picked up here, unless you ski all the way to Pagnurtuq.
Yeah, I think we are going to get picked up by a snow machine again at the end of the park.
Yeah, you'll be picked up right here.
in the fall and haven't been in the winter.
Well, thanks very much, Raymond.
You're welcome.
Raymond and Seki are putting the final preparations on our Auyuittuq box. And this is what we're going to be traveling in. Pretty stylish. We've got comfortable seats, pulled by a snow machine. Mark and Wendy are ready to get on this adventure. Here we are on the Auyuittuq, beginning our journey. And there's our driver, Raymond. We have about 4 or 5 hours on the snowmobile until we set up camp for tonight at the emergency shelter. then we'll be skiing tomorrow. It's definitely breezy here. An absolutely spectacular view of all the mountains around us. This is camp for the second night. The first night was far too windy to take any video. Beautiful wind shelter underneath a stunning peak. And we're on a little tributary that we're going to be going out on tomorrow and then heading down that valley. Did about 10 kilometers today. It was an epic day. lunch stop for some brie and jam. What's the song, Janet, from
Jam and bread with a little brie.
Jam and bread with a little brie. As you can see behind us, what a spectacular day. Another one that they've ordered up. Cheers. Cheers. The only problem with the big snorkels, before you get in the tent, you have to thaw your face or else it's going to drip all over the place. Easter morning, we woke up to an absolutely gorgeous day. This granite monolith above our campsite. We had the luxury of cooking and eating in an emergency shelter. It's going to be another spectacular day.
Of seasons, of people, of nations, survivors.
In the distance beyond Janet, we're just getting our first glimpses of Mount Asgard. It's that tabletop mountain. There you go. For those James Bond fans, it reached its claim to fame. There was a base jumper that jumped off of Mount Asgard in one of the movies. This is the start of the 4th day of skiing. We've reached the sunshine after just breaking camp. You can see it in shadow right there. We're heading to Glacier Lake at the base of Mount Asgard. Say hi, Mark.
Hey, it's a good day.
Yeah. This is going to be the start of the big climb for today. If I zoom in, you might be able to see some tracks. That's the climb that we have in store for us. Next time you hear me, I might be panting a little bit more. Black feather teamwork in action. Pulling the pulk in tandem. Well, Tony and I are pulling and pushing the sled up this hill. Great to have you back there, Tony. Thanks. Just in the shadow there, just beyond the sun line, you can see the Glacier Lake shelter that we came from. Let me pan out to show you just what a elevation we came up. And now we have just a little more to go. How's everybody feeling?
Awesome.
Yeah, nice work, team.
Stand by your people, the nation's survivors.
Just come over the pass called Auyuittuq Pass. You can see Mount Asgard with the flat top in the distance, and that towers over Glacier Lake. So we'll be heading here shortly. Set up our camp on Glacier Lake. It's definitely windy. We've got a bit of a windbreak with this moraine. Don't know if you can see Mount Asgard in the background, but it's a phenomenal campsite. I'll show you the little igloo structure that we built to protect the tents in a second. Those snow blocks will help to protect a bit of the wind from coming in the tent. We're enjoying some tuna mac and cheese with some green beans and peas. It seems to be snowing inside the shelter. How yummy is it, Janet?
Really yum.
Yeah. A little foggy in here, yeah. Don't know if you can hear us above this wind. My hand is freezing right now. We're holding the camera barehanded. Pretty wicked and wild. All right, we're gonna settle in for a long winter's nap. Hopefully we can sleep with the noise of the wind. Good night. It's a little bit exhausting getting ready for bed. How many layers do you have on, Janet?
I have 5 on the bottom, 2 pair of socks, and 7 layers on the top, and 3 hats so far with 2 spares.
Just think of it when we have to get up and go to the washroom. How many layers we have to go through. It better not be in a panic.
We stopped drinking water at about 5 o'clock tonight.
Yeah.
So hopefully this lasts us till 7 tomorrow morning.
Let's cross our fingers and toes and hopefully not having to cross our legs.
Other than that, it's a romantic night.
It sure is.
Can't even reach you.
Night night.
Night.
Mike and Barry, you guys will be very happy to know your Stanley thermos, after we filled it last night, you can see it's still steaming, and that's more than 14 hours. So thank you very much. Janet, what are you making for lunch?
We have almond butter, jam, and Nutella, either on rye or wasa.
Lunch of champions. Heading out for camp on an expedition. We're going to try walking up the Turner Glacier. I'm trying to yell loud enough to be able to, you can hear me through my balaclava and the other layers and over the wind. What are you doing?
Look at a snow angel in front of an Asgard. Hey.
I'm gonna do the face down.
Oh, Tony does the face down angel. That's awesome.
Okay, Tony, one more.
Take the hand of one close by. See mosaic of those who know because they try. And watch the walls come tumbling down. We are all family. We're all the same.
What a fabulous lunch spot. There's absolutely no wind right now. And there hasn't been for the entire hike, really. And now we get to go down.
All people of the world. See mosaic. It's time to make the turn.
Our intrepid and ingenious guides, Mark and Wendy, have constructed an igloo. Let me take you on a 360-degree panoramic of this. It's a work of art. Who's drawing the short straw tonight, Mark?
I did, and I have to sleep in the tent.
Can we see Wendy inside? Oh, let me get down low. Hi, Wendy. You look snug as a bug.
I am.
Good job on the igloo building.
Wow, it's kind of cool.
Fires burned in silence. Hearts in anger bleed. The wheel of change is turning for the one.
Our last limited views of Mount Asgard, towering above Glacier Lake, as we're making our way to the next shelter, next campsite, at the base of Mount Thor. You can maybe just make out Mount Thor. It's the one that looks like it's on a bit of an angle. It's the longest uninterrupted vertical ascent in the world. I think it's over 1,500 meters. We'll be camping at the base of that tonight. We're on Summit Lake now. Again, traversing across, making our way to that landmark peak called Mount Thor. Now I know what Bambi feels like. I don't know if you can see, but there's some amazing bubbles all throughout this frozen ice. There, you can see them.
Tony! Woohoo! Are you enjoying it?
Oh yeah.
Good. And that's where we're heading. to Mount Thor, which you cannot see down the valley.
This is the only way to travel down a frozen river. Put some crampons on. A couple of ropes to tether the sleds. And then pick your line.
Go, 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 go! Here's where we're headed. Our campground at Thor.
Swimming, swimming. Keep going, Mark, keep going. All right, this is the Baffin Island Luge team getting ready to take off. Rump roast. Those are the kitchen tools. Little appetizer, we have caribou. Compliments of Tony. Thank you very much, Tony. A little candied salmon, smoked salmon as well. Let's turn this around. So it's frozen. You just put it in your mouth and it instantly thaws.
Lollipop.
Very good. Lollipop. Just on our way out, Mount Thor shelter. We'll be in shadow for a good little bit of this morning because of the height of Mount Thor.
Here we are, crossing the Arctic Circle on our traverse through
Auyuittuq
National Park. Thank you.
It's a mouthful.
We've had a great time so far on our journey, and we still have 2 more camp sleeps before reaching Pengnertung.
It's been an incredible journey so far. You can see the icicles on my beard. It definitely has been cold. I think with some of the wind chill, probably less than -30 for sure. but absolutely gorgeous sunshiny days. We've been very, very lucky.
Exactly.
Some of my good buddies at home, we're all turning 50 this year, and so we made a commitment to do 50 push-ups every day of the year. So this is my 50 for today. You can count along. You might have to count quickly though. Here we go. 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. This is how we make water. We chip away at the ice first, put it in this IKEA bag, and then we'll melt it. It's important to have safety glasses on when you do this. Tony is sharing some more of his caribou with us tonight.
Tuk-tuk.
Is that how you call it, Tony?
Tuk-tuk. Tuk-tuk. Caribou.
Feel kind of privileged. There aren't many caribou around, so they share it with us.
It's very,
Yeah.
Even us nowadays,
amazing.
we even order from other communities.
Really? Because it's hard to
My
get.
grandpa, when I was younger, when we catch one, we butcher it, and he start frying the liver right after. We didn't have any, we don't bring any pan or anything with us to cook it, so he used a flat rock. Picnic with the
Heather and make a fire
Yeah.
underneath the flat rock.
You find yourself traveling among northern lights. Cold winds howl, hear the sled dogs cry. Don't you never ever forget to the ones who live there. She once was true, a true love of mine.
You can tell the relative temperature by how many ice crystals and icicles are dangling off my face. This is the warmest of days that we've had. Hence, no snorkels.
Comes Wendy. Taking a few turns at Overlord Hut. After climbing all the way up and after hiking all day, she's still got lots of energy.
Left to wonder
are just south of the Arctic Circle. And Janet, what are we sleeping in?
We're sleeping in a homemade igloo.
Yeah, our guides, Mark and Wendy, they constructed it. We helped a little bit, not very much really, and we're getting to enjoy. You can see it, and you can hear how soundproof this is. You know, it's a little windy outside right now, and we can't hear a thing, and it's toasty warm.
It's our last night in camp, and how lucky are we?
Yeah, the true Inuit experience. So now we're on our journey out. Tony's driving the snow machine. We're in the back of his Auyuittuq. I think we have about a 35-kilometer journey. It might take about an hour, and we're snug as a bug in a rug here.
Say goodbye to Auyuittuq National Park. It's been a great traverse.
It's been a wonderful adventure.
You find yourself